Good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. What a delightful little sight this is. First of all, I've fallen off a cliff. I need a list of things to run you through. I love a list, and because I have a very bad memory, I fell off a cliff. Abercrombie edit has been massive, same week as my miscarriage, and then we're straight into Black Friday, so I've been busy. Plus we have been at capacity with our ad partnerships with all the brands that we work with. This is such an interesting background. There must be so much for you to look at. Like, the whole edit is here. I decided to start vlogging today. If you ever want to do something but you need that push of inspiration, all you need to do is watch other people doing it. E.g., if I'm like, I really need to clean, I really need to tidy, I'll watch a couple of tidying/cleaning videos on TikTok and I am so up and ready and raring to go. And yesterday I watched Tanya Burr's Paris vlog, mainly because I featured on it. Oh, I didn't get time to watch Molly May's new vlog, but I really want to watch that when she went to the Aveeno event. Hopefully I'll get the invite next time. I watched an Anna edit, like 40-minute long vlog, and it was just at home doing stuff. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but you really like normal stuff at home. So here I am, fleece on, may need to protect the fact that I'm not wearing a bra. And then I've got the Molly x Abercrombie edit loungewear underneath. And I tell you, if there is one piece from the edit that I get the most compliments on in terms of being like, wow, that is a standout piece, it's the loungewear, and it's all I'm wearing. And then people who've bought it have been like, I wear it in the day, but then I also wear it in bed. And I was like, yeah, same. So I'm tanning in this at the moment. It's Monday morning, hence getting my tan on. I'm doing, would you believe it, lingerie this week, just getting prepped for that. And then it's such a nice day because it's been so busy with brands that actually today is slightly quieter. I've got an Ocado shot coming later. I've got a couple of calls to do, actually, life call and work call, and then I was gonna think about picking up some kind of chicken salad from lunch. When I say chicken salad, probably going to, like, I think it's called tortilla. But anyway, we'll come back to that in a second. I have a lot to say, but this is the effect of like watching other people vlog has made me really want to vlog. And if it's the silly little stuff, like I always think it needs to be this epic motion picture, and it just doesn't. You either need to be really chatty like this or showing really silly things like me cleaning my brushes. I have a load of brushes from the wedding here. I was actually makeup artist to my best friend for her Scottish wedding a week ago. So I need to clean all the brushes from that. Yeah, so I thought we could just kind of hang out together and do silly home stuff together today. I'm definitely no professional, but it's therapeutic and I use this IsoClean. But before that I did use, I'm gonna say Korean Spirit, and I got that from Guru Makeup Emporium in South Ken. But I don't really know what I'm doing. They were only used once on the bride. On my nails, because I just posted this on my Instagram. This, I talk about it every now and then, but this Essie top coat, I wear it into a salon to go and get a shellac. And they're like, oh, we're gonna have to do a shellac removal. I'm like, this is polish. And it just looks and feels exactly like shellac. You know, one of the things I love so much about shellac is how smooth it is, but I'm just really over the expense and the time of doing my nails every single week. That was a segue to the fact that I've been making gift guides on my LTK, and then I asked my audience which one they most wanted to see, and they wanted to see a under £40 stocking fillers. So these are all on my LTK, but I made it this morning and I'm really proud of it. It took like 2 hours, but on here is the Essie top coat, because I think, say you needed to get somebody something but you didn't have a huge budget and you wanted maximum impact, but sometimes buying makeup is hard because if there's like a particular colour or a shade match you could get it wrong. This Essie top coat will change all of the polishes that you or they already own. Honestly, I never hear anyone talk about it. It's like my product that I found just by chance one day, and it's just the best. I've must been using it for 10 years. It's just incredible. You're only gonna buy one thing from me ever, make it the Essie top coat. But then I also did gift guides. So I was looking at best-selling fragrances of 2024 and I found 10 there. And then I did a gift guide for bags under £500. I appreciate that's not cheap, but they are really beautiful bags. There's like Dragon Diffusion, Coach, Demelier, Cote Gaia in there as well. And then I did a gift guide for him. They were so fun to make, collages. Gift guide for him over £100, under £100. Gift guide for her under £100. What's my favourite thing on here? It might be the Soho House robe, you know, just because I've had it for years. I think it's about £80–85 and it's so good and you can get it monogrammed as well. For her, gift guide over £100, favourite thing on here. It might be the over-ear headphones, the Bose ones I posted, just because I feel like that makes your life better. Like it's something that you buy that actually changes your life. The Wayfarer Sunnies, I will be wearing them all winter. But anyway, not plugging in any way at all, but they are on my LTK. I'd say I have a few weaknesses, but one of them is buying gifts for people. So it took hours to make, but I'm really proud of them. So they're on my LTK if you need help with any of that. Anyway, we have rambled so much today. I'm gonna take off my tan, just do a little shower. This is the Isle of Paradise, the one that you leave on the mousse for. You can leave it on for as little as 30 minutes or maximum 3 hours. And I've had it on for about 3 hours and 20 minutes, I think. So I'm gonna wash it off and then head to get my chicken salad lunch. Shower done. I'm clearly in such a recommendations mood because I was about to put my deodorant on, then I was like, no, I've gotta film it. I did wash my hair today, so I washed it and then tanned and then just put it up for my second shower of the day to get the tan off. So how this works, not happy with the hair, but it's fine. It's completely unstyled. Yeah, you know, I've spoken about this before. Everything I show you in this video, by the way, will be on some kind of sale. I don't know a brand that isn't going into sale from kind of the 24th onwards. And payday this year also aligns with Black Friday. This is so good because if you're someone who hates being in your bed sheets, being sticky for the whole day, I'm sticky but for like an hour and then the last 2 hours are just developing, so I wash it off after 3 and a bit hours. I've never gone over 4. And then the loungewear that I was wearing, I like a tan coloured loungewear by the way for this reason, that goes straight in the wash bin. Your sheets don't get dirty, and then I'm just gonna wear black, not that I even need to. I just reached for some Lululemon just to be comfortable today because it's kind of like my day off. But actually, excitingly, I'm working for Lululemon for Black Friday as well, with a focus on their Align, and then I am wearing Align today. Anyway, I was putting on my deodorant and it's my fussy deodorant. But yeah, I was watching, Josie is another YouTuber who I watched last night. She was like, I'm so sorry if this feels like a QVC segment. I feel like mine's a bit like that just because I'm in the gift guide mode, so I'm into my recommendations. But I had a shower thought and I was like, something I love about my job and I would do regardless of whether I was paid or not, I love giving great recommendations. It's like when I feel my happiest, I do it to all my girlfriends outside of affiliate links and stuff. And like, I feel like I've tried so much from my job and I have such a high standard for how I want my products to perform that I'm in a really good position to give advice on products. And I don't really think my ethos is about having stuff that looks really nice or is expensive. I just like stuff that works. And I don't think you always need to spend a lot of money. This literally sounds like a brand brief spiel and it's so not. I'm saying that about everything I recommend, not just my fussy deodorant. But this is great. Like, I've always been of the mind that I love a natural deodorant. Don't get me wrong, I have my antiperspirant in a drawer. I'll use that for weddings, heavy gym sessions, but really this is my everyday, use 95% of the time deodorant. But I am against the idea of an antiperspirant and just like, I think it's aluminium that blocks your pores, that stops you from sweating. I don't think it's great. I also am wearing this today. So Dr. Sam's Gossamer tint. It's in 02, it's a broad spectrum SPF 50, and I do have 2 video calls later, but I'll just wear this because I don't think you can really tell on a video call that much that you're not wearing makeup, / I really don't mind. Whilst we are here, this was in my top 5 bestsellers for 2023 Black Friday, and I have a code MOLLIECB, MOLLIECB, to get you 20% off. And I have the new mask and I've been using it and loving it. I particularly love the chin strap here because that is where I would always be getting my blemishes and where I have kind of uneven skin tone and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm in my black stuff now. What a ramble. And I'll link everything below just in case you're interested in any of this stuff. I will show my outfit and then head to chicken salad. Keep promising that. Adidas cap. My hair is so long. What on earth It has been 4 months that I've been to the salon, but it's kind of the way I like it because it's cheaper, it's less time, and I say like make me a lived-in blonde. Yeah, Lulu Align underneath this. My Uniqlo puffer, which I've got back out, which is so nice to have back in my life. Honestly, if you're looking for a practical winter purchase that doesn't break the bank but keeps you warm and is so comfortable and so light, it's not heavy, it's not restrictive, it's the Uniqlo puffers. And then Lululemon Align leggings, Lulu trainers, Tala socks. I'll link everything down below. And there's my blue floor, which I always try and hide. Okay, should we finally go off for that chicken salad now? You've been banging on about it enough. It's so wintry out and lovely. I'm just on the canal and it's freezing and I love it. One of my followers just posted being like, I'm in the gym and I'm watching your vlogs. Thanks, that's the biggest compliment ever. I assume that means then for you that time goes fast and that is entertaining. And I'm very much enjoying the winter dressing. It's just so cozy. I'd say you don't have to worry about tanning, and usually I wouldn't. Like last week, I knew that all my ads were from my belly button up, so I only tanned the top half. And if I wasn't doing lingerie this week, I'd be doing exactly the same damn thing. So we're heading to, yeah, I think it's tortilla or like a Chilango's or something. If I can't be bothered to cook, slash if we don't have any food, because we've got the Ocado shop coming later, I'll just get like a chicken base with lettuce and black beans and make it spicy and put some cheese on it and stuff. And it's really tasty, because when I have the wrap, it can feel a bit like stodgy and I get a bit of a low afterwards. Same with the rice, but the salad base just keeps it really light. So I think that's what I'm going for. What a chatty little day we're having. My chicken salad for £11. I don't think that's bad for London. It's a hot meal. When I get my salad project delivered, which I've done for 2 lunches over the past couple of weeks, that's £17 including delivery, and this gets me out the house. But I got guac, I got the spicy salsa because it's actually not that spicy, and I actually don't love spicy things, but I just thought it's tasty. And then I got the chicken and the salad obviously, but really looking forward to having lunch. And this is what lunch looks like. It smells so good. Weird angle. Ooh, does your nose run if you have slightly spicy things, slightly spicier than I thought? But this is so delicious. My hands are shaking because I can't get the food into my mouth quick enough. But this, like, food is my everything, and this is so tasty. The chicken is perfect. Black beans in there, the salad, the really creamy guacamole that's just so perfect, and then a hit of spice on the top. It was so delicious. I really hope I've influenced you to go and get a Mexican bowl for lunch, because that is so tasty. Good afternoon. In the UK it's 3:15 and it's this dark. I'm just gonna put my desk light on. Does this feel like a very different format of vlog? I'm just feeling more chatty, less like, sometimes I film in slightly more, not aesthetic, but maybe a bit more cinematic. Maybe just a bit more wider shots, me doing stuff, but like seldom straight to cam. But I think it is a product, you are a product of what you consume. And because I was watching the chatty vlogs with girls just speaking to camera, really inspired. But yeah, I had a peppermint tea, as you saw, and then my sister called me for a catch up. So suddenly it's 3 p.m, 2 hours have gone by, doing a bit more Abercrombie edit work. That just went up, my party stuff. Obviously this will be way more delayed, but the party stuff went up. And I feel like this is a really, because we kind of did like drops throughout the campaign. Let me just show you what went up now. These party pieces, and the red, green and the black dress, I feel like loads of people wanted. They're kind of short dresses, they're like square neck. They might still be online. I feel like they're gonna sell well for Christmas parties, but they are so flattering. The way it like comes in at my waist with the black tights with some black heels, and I just feel like that has you sorted for Christmas. And I like the whole angle of just like I'm not a go outy girl. I'm not a festive girl. I don't like Christmas. I don't like Christmas. I feel like it's too much organized fun, organized happiness. I feel the pressure to be happy, therefore I'm probably less happy. I don't like taking that much time off work either. I'm like, let's get back to it. However, it is a really nice respite and I'm so looking forward to Christmas because I just need a massive break. It's been such a big year professionally and personally, and I'm really looking forward to some proper downtime. That being said, I've already started my like January list. I know that would, if someone told me that, I would freak out, but it's more just like, this is a unique opportunity with time off. I'm always quieter with ads in January a little bit, and so what do I want to fill that space with? So I got some ideas, everything from putting myself on a video production course to brushing up on my French a little bit, because being in Paris last week, guys, I was good. I was communicating the whole time in French. They understood me, I understood them. Granted, it was McDonald's, so it was quite basic lingo, but like even checking in and checking out the hotel to the taxi driver. I went with, do you know Nana from, I think her handle's Styled by Nana. Why that information is in my head, I don't know, but she's one of the Sheer Luxe girls. She was in Paris and we all got back to the hotel after the party. I really wish I'd vlogged that. Go and see Tanya's vlog if you want to see what we got up to in Paris for the unwrapped free people party. But yeah, we all got back to the hotel and Nana was like, I'm starving, I'm gonna go to the Mackies. And I was like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I take the masculine role around women and I'm like, you can't go by yourself, that's so dangerous, I'll come with you. All was not lost, so I did get a Big Mac, but we just had a real chat. I just really, because obviously she's got like a role at Sheer Luxe, we have a lot of crossovers, but our roles are really different. So I love essentially interviewing people like that and finding out a bit more about like how they work. But anyway, I'm writing a little like, not a blog about myself, not public consumption, but there's a lot happening at Insanity because I'm getting a new manager. I think I said that before. But as part of that, I kind of wanted to do a bit of a CV, a bit of an about me as part of handover to be like, here are some random facts about me. So I'm putting that together. It's quite weird writing about yourself, but then also just getting some of that information off Google because I'm like, what have I missed? But just trying to communicate who you are as a person in like a slide and the pattern of your life. So I'm doing that at the moment. Then I got a call a couple of calls. I got the Ocado shop. Yeah, I've got a call with my current manager. I love the way this camera just shuts you off after 5 minutes. They're like, no, that's way too much yapping. Yeah, I've got a call with my current manager who's leaving to talk about handover. We're actually doing 3 handover calls. Like, it's a real detailed process that I want us to get right. And I've obviously never done a handover before because I've had Sarah, my manager, for the whole 4 years. It's taking longer because I'm learning what should be in a handover and because we just have so many processes. And I feel like in the industry, I have a bit of a reputation for working in a particular way, which is definitely nice. And then I've got a Ocado shop, which is exciting. We usually do Tesco shops, but I've kicked up a real stink recently. And so we're going to try Ocado and see if we like it. And then we've got a call that I can't talk about with a professional at 5 p.m-ish. There's a lot going on at sort of like 5 p.m. I need to go to the bathroom, won't vlog that, and then come back and probably ramble at you for another 5 minutes if that sounds good to you. What a weird little vlogging day. Did you like that? I'll be doing this hair look next on Instagram. I'm gonna take off my SPF, it's stuck well. 2 really good calls. One particularly great call, the sneaky secret one. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for spending this weird at-home day with me. Good morning. Just actually had my morning coffee in bed whilst it was snowing outside and just thought I'd do my morning skincare with you. At the moment, I'm kind of flip-flopping between Medicate and Dr. Sam's. Dr. Sam's is like my morning routine, so we need to wash my face first. 1 pump of this cleanser. Ooh, I've got a facial on Friday from my LTK team. To say like well done Fabercrombie, etc. At a really fancy place. They call themselves something like Discreet Facialist, and they do other like things there as well, which I'm not getting. But yeah, I kind of get the vibe that celebs go there for tweakments, so that's exciting. Cleanse, then I'll use Brightly Serum, moisturize, SPF, and then we're done. And I'm supposed to be shooting lingerie today, but I might delay it a day because it's 9 a.m. and it's so dark outside that I need to use artificial lighting, which I don't always love in my content. So, and tomorrow's showing sunnier forecasts and I'm available. So I might push my lingerie shoot tomorrow, which is great for us because then we get more time to do stuff today. I think that's my plan anyway. I've got some baking and cooking that I think I'm gonna do. Such a little homemaker. Anyway, that's cleanser off. You're supposed to pat dry with a clean towel to reduce transepidermal water loss, I'm gonna say. Basically, your skin will get drier if you're not drying it with a towel. Brightly serum, looks like this. So just try and be as even as possible with it. It smells so medicinal. It brightens, refines, creates a more even tone, reduces redness and uneven texture. It does a lot for a grown-up glow. Dr. Sam's moisturizer, this is the day one. They have an intense night one as well. This is Flawless Moisturizer. It comes in a smaller size like this if you wanted to try it out first. And I liked mine so much that I spent, I think, £180 on Dr. Sam's website recently to just do top-ups of all of this. And even the cleanser, I love that this is the original bottle that I bought. And then I just bought a massive refill. 1 pump of moisturizer. That's a big one. I'm so happy with my skin at the moment. Used my current body mask last night, obviously, as well. Reminder, you can use code MollyCB to get 20% off. And that's the deepest discount code that they'll do. You can see my tan's developed from yesterday as well. Skin after those 3 steps, it's just incredibly simple. So that 3-step routine, and then obviously I do like to give each layer a couple of minutes to soak in. I feel like it makes a massive difference because you're just mixing all of your products together. Then I'm going to use the Gossamer tint and then look at the colour and coverage that it gives you, and this is just SPF. Makes me feel so good when I have my at-home makeup-free days. And the glow is just exceptional. Look at that. Come on. If you are a no makeup girl, I actually feel like you could use this as a foundation 100% and add in your like mascara, a lip balm, and then concealer just where you need it. Mine would be like under the eyes, and then I get the odd blemish or pigmentation here, but then that's done. And just look at the skin, it's nuts. It's so impressive. If somebody doesn't buy this now, I'm not good at my job. Yeah, that's just so beautiful. Okay, let's make the breakfast banana bread loaf. Last time I tapped the wrong page and I was half reading the banana breakfast bread loaf, but half reading the shakshuka recipe. So I was adding eggs and all sorts, not tomato. Anyway, someone said that's a very Rachel beef trifle thing. It's like the 2024 version. Not a Friends fan myself, but I did see the similarities. Anyway, so let's get the stuff out. I'm technically already breaking the recipe because it asked for overripe bananas, and we got these yesterday with our avocado shop, which I should have vlogged and showed you. Sorry, we'll do so next time, but actually it might even be more interesting when... Is there a big difference between overripe and normal bananas? I don't know. We kind of said that we wanted to consolidate our meals and not meal plan or meal prep, but kind of have like go-to things that we know we like, that are easy, that are healthy. We just don't have that at the moment, so it like requires a lot of brain power to do a food shop because you have to think of things from scratch, and I think that's not optimizing, not necessary. I would like to, I feel like that's a real, you know, we were talking about like December/January jobs. That's something I'd really like to focus on in downtime, especially as there's such a flurry of like everyone adopting like a new life in January, which never sustains, does it? Okay, third banana. Get my cups out now. I love that I got cups, and only recently did I get this scale. I haven't used it yet. I got it off Amazon. I think it's like £12, and I just went for the one that had the most reviews, but I have been eyeballing any of my recipes since, and it just doesn't work. Cups and scales, so essential. 5 tablespoons of olive oil. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an The Nutritionist recipe, by the way, and one of the reasons I love it so much is that everything is actually in cups, so I won't need to use my scales for today. We can have that another day. Okay, 1/4 cup of honey. Now I'm using a fork to mash this golden goodness. Oven's on. This is ready to go, which I think
I'll be greasing in a bit. Gutted I haven't been able to use my scales, but until next time. Next time might even be this evening, and I don't know, I don't think I'll vlog it, just because I think 2 recipes in a vlog is a bit much, but I'm gonna do the butternut squash macaroni cheese. I've cooked this breakfast loaf before and I've loved it so much because it's preppable and you can keep it in the fridge for up to a week, and because he doesn't eat it, I have the whole thing to myself, and it's like breakfast sorted for a week, and it's so delicious. It's literally cake for breakfast, but because of the banana, olive oil, walnuts, sunflower seeds, it is like more nutritionally complete than literal cake. 1.5 cups of oats, and I need to blend them, so I'm going to put it straight into the blender cup thing. So this is why I do it over the sink, because it just goes everywhere, and then I have to mix all the dry ingredients in here. So I'm just gonna blend, I'll link these cups if you want, they were just from Amazon. And then it says use a separate bowl to mix all of the dry ingredients, but I don't have a separate bowl. I have this one kitchen bowl because we are crazy kitchen minimalists, like we have no storage. So I'm gonna mix the rest of the dry ingredients in here after I've blended this. 1/2 cup all-purpose flour, heaped teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm just gonna put in these, 1/2 teaspoon of bicarb of soda, 1/3 cup of walnuts, and she says it's about 1/3 cup roughly chopped. 2 tables of pumpkin seeds, but I just have mixed seeds, of which there are sunflower seeds in here. 2 tablespoons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need to mix it in the bowl, so I'm gonna do a little shake, I think. Now I'm gonna try and fold. I should be folding the wet into the dry, but I can't do that, so I'm gonna be trying to do it the other way. I really don't like baking or cooking, as you know, but I do like getting it back into bed after making my coffee with one of these slices and having it with nut butter, Greek yogurt, and frozen blueberries, and then being able to do that every morning, like minimal washing up. It feels healthy. I'm excited. I look forward to breakfast. And there we go. This feels not as loose as last time because of the eggs, probably. But would be, if eggs worked, would that be good because it's more protein? She says don't overfold, so I think that's done. I now need to grease the tin. Okay, that's rested for 5 minutes. I actually added some cinnamon as a bit of an experiment. But yeah, this does feel really a lot stiffer than last time. And there it is. I'm gonna bake it for 20 minutes, loosely cover with foil, bake it for an additional 20 or until the skewer is inserted and comes out clean. Mr. DPD man just arrived because I emailed my hospital yesterday to say, matter of fact, what supplements do you recommend for this sort of pre-pregnancy phase of my life, if you have any? Because there are so many out there, there's so much information, and I have taken a kind of a prenatal vitamin before, but I just wanted answers from the horse's mouth. And so what was suggested was female fertility formula, 30-day supply from, that isn't what my tan looks like actually at all. It's so much better than that. Ross J. Barr, who you've probably heard of, I've definitely heard of before, and he's an acupuncturist as well. So yeah, just vitamin D3, beta carotene, vitamins E, K, C, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, quite a few things on there, but it's just one a day. So I'm gonna have my first one now. Down the hatch. Okay, should be ready. Ouch, that's hot. Ooh, this looks and feels and smells so lovely and kind of autumnal and wintry. I need to let that cool, but not too long because I'm hungry. It's 10:30 and I haven't eaten because I am waiting for this to be my breakfast. 5 more minutes. Frozen raspberries, frozen blueberries. And wow, that looks so beautiful. Look how pretty that is. Taste test. And it's like the cold creamy yogurt with the nutty peanut butter with the really cold fruit, the berries, and then the warm, fresh breakfast banana loaf. That is so delicious. It's just so tasty. And then that's breakfast for like a week. You can see it a little bit better there. I finished it. I've got 2 berries and a tiny bit of Greek yogurt left, so I thought I need more. And this kind of actually feels like lunch. So I'm just gonna have a smaller slice, but another slice nonetheless. and then we're going to do a bit of makeup and hair to get ready for shooting lingerie.
I'm actually not going to shoot. Am I in bed? Sure. I do my best work when I'm comfortable. Please no judgment. You can tell it's so dark. Like I've got the light on here and you know how big the windows are, but it's just, if the lighting's not good, it plays around with the ISO, you get the grainy footage, then you have to use lights, and just sometimes I don't love the artificial lighting when it's that obvious in content. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this 24 hours with me. Look how good my skin is looking still. So that's just the AM skincare that we did this morning with that SPF, the tinted one. But look how cozy it is in here. I need to do a clear out. I need to organize the shoot tomorrow. And then I've got a Lululemon shoot on Thursday with my photographer, which I'm really looking forward to. But anyway, might vlog those bits. Hope you liked the 24 hours of a very homely vlog. Let me know what you think. Can do this format more if you like it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. So close to 100K. What? I will see you in the next vlog. Bye bye.